G'day ladies and gents, FULLFACE here, coming at you live and direct from Bunbury, Western Australia, as I do a sit and spin. How are we? I'm actually dizzy now. Oh shit! Oh. I hope we're all good. I hope we're all pleasant. And I'm out today on the 110 again, checking out some more old jumps. So in here I had another jump. Whoa, this is the run up. You can sort of see a curve, there it goes. It's pretty rained out. I'll just clean it up and have a run at it. So, yeah, thought I'd do a bit of a quick vlog today. Bit of a part 2. Some old jumps I used to play around with. There's the run up there. It's a bit fucked out, but you know. And what I thought I'd chuck in part 2 is why you haven't seen so many videos from me lately. Now, you still see the landing. Now, the reason for that would be that I lost my license. Now, there's some good news and bad news to that. Obviously the bad news being that yes, I've lost my license. That's why there's not been so many vlogs, and that's why there isn't going to be a few vlogs for a little while. But the good thing is I've only got 5 weeks to go. So really not that long at all. I'm percent the way through it, and we're just about back on the road. But yeah, that's why you haven't seen many videos from FULLFACE. And I'm just going to check out this landing, make sure I'm not going to land on a rock. And while there's been a few dirt videos and just hangouts recently, but I will be getting obviously back on the road. I've still got the same bike, I haven't sold the bike or anything like that. And I've got some news to come with the bike as well. I've got some bits and pieces I've got for it to announce and do a video about. Just waiting for them all to arrive. And I'll be doing a lot of test rides once I get the license back. As most of you know, I work at a dealership, and that presents the opportunity to do a few test rides, which is good. And since I started working there, I basically haven't had a license. So I think 2 weeks after I started there, I lost it. So it's been a bit, there's a spider hanging off me. I don't know if the GoPro caught that, but I was trying to kill it with my hands. So yeah, that's sort of been killing me a little bit inside, because there's been heaps of cool bikes that I had potentially I could have easily taken for a ride, if not the weekend. But again, I haven't been too worried, because this is a dealership. We have bikes in and out every week. So, you know, if one's come along once, it'll come along again, no biggie. About that. I'll take a couple more runs and harden up that takeoff and see what comes of it. Yeah, we'll do it. I had enough then if I wanted to. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and it's like I said, it's not too far away. 5 weeks to go. was a pretty big whip. And I think I might do a few little trips as well. I've got a few things planned, but I haven't locked them down. But I'm going to take the weekend off and do a few kilometres. I've obviously, like I said, I'm going to prep the bike. I've got a few bits for it, so when I do get my license back, it is A1 schmick condition to just go and ride and not have to service or play about and do anything. Ooh. So yeah, guys. Back to the jump. Ooh. Sorry for the noises, but this little bike literally has, I think, 5.7 inches of suspension travel, and the springs are little to non-effective at all, so especially over natural terrain sort of jumps or dirt jumps. Perfectly groomed freestyle, it's not so bad, but oh, another decent whip. It just doesn't, you know, it's already halfway through the stroke while I'm sitting on it, and then you've got 3 inches left. So, but yeah, back to this jump. Back in the day, my first bike was a 1982 YZ80. The radiator was like here. It was all white and blue. I love that thing. I used to come down here, this is close to my house. I used to come down here all the time, make little jumps and piss about. Fast forward, I went to high school, that bike broke. I never really had enough money to race dirt bikes or to really even own dirt bikes, but once I left school, got my own job, I saved up straight away for a 125. That was a KTM 2001 SX 125. And then the first thing I did was come over here and make these jumps, these little jumps. This was the first one, there was another one down there, and there was another one further up. So every so often, especially once I got the mini bike, I'd come over here, throw a few shovelfuls of dirt over it, and have a play around. Sometimes you get massive air like that. So that's what I'm jumping. It's just a little embankment to hold the water back from the river, so when if it floods, it doesn't burst onto the road. But yeah, there to there. It's probably 25 foot or something, 18 to 25 foot, 20 foot. Nothing huge, but this is an underpowered 110 that's bone stock besides foot pegs and bars, so I think that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, for part 2. Of my old stomping grounds. This is what I meant by underpowered. Second gear. It's what makes it so fun. It's like a Grom on dirt. It's the original. Oh, so as I sit down and take a knee, I'd like to also thank my subscribers. 350. Thanks very much. Full face out.